Check
Boom,
it.
okay, boom,
Yeah.
boom, okay,
It's
boom,
Kat and Maddie
boom,
on Serving
boom, okay,
Pancakes.
boom,
If you're tuned
okay,
in,
boom,
we're going
boom,
all the
okay,
way.
boom,
Coming in
okay, boom,
clean with
boom, okay,
me.
boom,
Let's go
okay,
Serving
boom, boom,
Pancakes,
okay.
Queens. Ah, that was so lame. That was terrible.
That could have been one of your worst.
Anyways, welcome to Serving Pancakes. You guys, today we have joining us a special guest, 3-time NORCECA Championship bronze medalist, Canadian team, national team member, LOVB Austin setter, Trinity Western University alumni, the one and only Bri O'Reilly.
Woo!
Oh
yeah.
Welcome.
Happy to be here.
So you're from Langley, British Columbia. Can you tell me where, as I'm looking at Canada, that is?
Yes. As far west as you can go, right? Like 2 hours north of Seattle.
Oh, okay. So you're like on the Vancouver side.
That's all I know is Vancouver on the west. That's all I was Vancouver.
Yeah, that's me.
We're over there.
And you don't speak French?
I do not. No, zero.
Because the other side people speak French.
Yeah.
Because one of your teammates on my team, she'd be speaking French.
Yeah.
Why is that not a thing for you? Why don't you not speak French? Is your family kind of?
You don't really hear it around like in the community at all. No, it's just not really normal. And we learned it in school, but barely, not much. Yeah.
So did you cheat in your French classes? Is what you're telling us?
I definitely had some answer keys given to me at times. Yeah.
I know a little Espanol. I cheated.
Oh man. Okay, so you're from Langley, British Columbia. You led Canada to 3 NORCECA championship, bronze medals, 2019, 2021, 2023, best setter 2023.
It's giving that. It's giving that.
Okay. And you played pro in Germany and Brazil?
Yes, and France and Athletes Unlimited one season.
Okay. Ooh, Athletes Unlimited girly. And then you've been with the national team since 2019.
Yeah.
You took last year off?
I played a month, like the first week of VNL, and then got injured and was going to kind of rest.
Okay. Good time to do that.
Really good time. Yeah, it was actually perfect. If there was a time to get injured, that was the time.
What'd you do?
My husband's a fisherman, so I went to Alaska with him to fish. That was the month of July. And then August, we got engaged. And so then I was planning a wedding for 2 months.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
and like family, nieces, nephews, beach, it's like the really nice time of the year to live in Vancouver. So I enjoyed all of that.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, and you can also sing, apparently?
Yeah, that was a fun fact, apparently. I didn't even know that.
I know.
I did know that.
Such a well-kept secret on our team. No one really knows. Kind of fun.
But didn't you release some music at one point?
Yeah, I did.
What?
Kat, you don't even know your teammates.
I didn't even know this. I mean, honestly, I hear her and Maddie like sing sometimes. I'm like, they actually sound like good together. Like, okay. I didn't know if it was like a real thing. So
I know. Yeah, I released 2 different like projects, like little albums, basically. But I don't really advertise it that much.
Not just songs.
A few songs.
Slightly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some research and like add your music to like our love playlist and practice.
Are you on Spotify?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. What? Okay, we're finding it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we got to get that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then volleyball wise, you put up 52 assists against Nebraska in the opening game of the season. Can you just talk about popping off, I guess?
Oh boy. Well, yeah, we really love playing long 5-set games, so that's fun. That was a fun game. It was exciting. It's fun to play in the US. It's fun to play against a bunch of people that you're friends with. It's like, I don't know, totally different. And that was so fun. Our crowd was awesome. I feel so close to home here, so it just feels like really nice. Really fun.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and you have Kat on your team. That's nice.
Yeah, I have Kat on my team. It's perfect.
Good energy.
Yeah.
Good vibes. Well, speaking of, having fun and enjoying volleyball, what brought you into the sport?
I was really little. I'm the youngest of 5 kids. So I was in the volleyball gym all the time. My older sisters both played. My older brother played. So I think it was like 3rd grade or something that I was like on a team. So super little. And I was
Dang.
like, probably in kindergarten, I'm like, why am I not on a team? I'm ready.
Oh, for sure. It gives setter energy. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to run this shit.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I wanted to play because I saw my sister play and watched her and thought it was cool. So really little Brie was playing volleyball.
Do you think that obviously your sister playing has a huge part in why you play, and then like you can make that connection maybe to kind of what we're doing with the youth to pro movement here with Love?
100%. I remember being like a club athlete and thinking it was the coolest thing ever to watch like women play and adults. My sister also played for Canada as well, so I have like very clear memories of watching Canada play as a little kid. And it absolutely like you don't know what you don't know, right? So then as soon as you see it in front of you, it's like, whoa, like this is bigger and bigger than I ever could have imagined it was in my own little brain. So that's, I think, such a special thing about like when I look out into a crowd of our games, I'm always like what fires me up the most is the young girls, because you're like, yes, like, and now you see it and now you know what's possible, you know? And I feel like until you see it, it's kind of just ideas. And I love when you can like see it in their eyes, like, oh my gosh, maybe, you know, maybe one day. Is that a cat?
Yeah. Sorry, just hold that thought.
His bust is he's
I
busting
really just walk around, but he was like licking his Okay, continue. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I think it's amazing. I love meeting the kids and seeing them kind of get it for the first time.
Yeah, it's so special for them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then you went to college in Canada. Do you call it college or university?
We call it university.
I like that too. I went to university.
How's the university volleyball scene in Canada? Like, were you, I don't know, comparative? I know nothing about it compared to like collegiate volleyball.
Yeah, it's very different. It's much, much smaller scale. Canada is a really big country. We have very few people. We have like our population is 10% of the population of the US. So just not a lot of people to begin with. And volleyball is really not a popular sport yet in Canada. So very few teams, like in the entire Canadian University League, there was 13 teams, I think. Like that was it.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was all across Canada. So there's really like one or maybe two major schools per province, we call them, like states.
Okay.
So it was like a very, very small scale college volleyball. Nothing like I remember seeing a American club tournament for the first time, and there was like a zillion courts, and I was like, what is going on here?
Were you playing with a club team from Canada when you saw that?
Yes.
Or were you... Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I was. We like went down to Washington State and played tournament. I was like wide-eyed, like there's a lot of girls who are good. And where I'm from, there's two, you know, like just completely different.
So wild. Yeah, because in comparison, the US has like over 300 Division I volleyball programs. So
it's insane.
That is pretty crazy.
All the girls that were like really good at your sport, you knew all of them. That were going to D1 out of school. Okay.
100%. I felt like I knew everyone that played volleyball in Canada, like at a high level. It's like there's not that many of us. And even now, like pro athletes, Canadian pro athletes, like overseas playing right now, it's like, I don't know, 30 maybe total.
Oh, wow.
Like really not a lot. So it's just very different. And it is mind blowing here seeing like the world of college. Even like we did brackets for like the NCAA championship, and I am like so lost. Like I can't even fathom how many teams were in this tournament. I'm like, wow, it's just very different. Very small, like small town feel, it feels like in Canada.
Yeah. So then how did you go from your university then to going pro? Like how did you know that pro was a thing?
I knew pro was a thing because my sister played 1 year, and so I was like aware. I didn't really have a desire. I was like, I'm kind of good just, you know, finishing college and that being it. And then I tried out for Team Canada in my, let me use American lingo, after my junior year of college.
Okay. Year three.
And started, and again, there's just not that many athletes in Canada, like in that system at all. So it was kind of a very quick ramp up for me from like young, brand new, learning everything, learning what like international volleyball really was in a practical sense. And we think you can maybe like help us sooner than you think. And then it was a very like quick ramp up to being in the main squad, I guess, for Canada. And then I very quickly realized like going back to play Canadian college volleyball is not going to develop me as a player in the same way that going overseas is going to. It was those were just on kind of different planets, I would say.
Right.
So I got in touch with an agent, and I got really lucky and got a great first contract in Germany on a good team. And then it was kind of like, okay, how quickly I felt like I was kind of catching up. I'm like, man, I feel like behind a lot of the world in terms of how a lot of teenagers or college age athletes are like already very like in that zone, you know, of like pro, and at least in like a filter of a pro team, whatever. In Europe, that happens a lot. And I was I was learning a lot at one time. So that was kind of and then I just never looked back and kept playing overseas and national team in the summers.
Wow. So like mentally going through that, like how did you, if you felt like you were behind, how did you like fight kind of day by day, or like what did you do that kept you going? Was it like the little wins of like, okay, I see myself improving, so let me see where I can get to?
I think it helped that there was quite a few girls on Team Canada at the same time as me, all kind of starting out, that were young and had a lot of potential. And we were in the similar boat of sort of like, we feel a little bit underprepared for the position that we're in, but let's kind of go see what we can do and how good we can get. So there was a very like unified mindset, I would say, from myself and some of the other girls my age on the national team. And together it was kind of like, how can we get good enough to maybe compete at an international level and maybe go to the Olympics? And that was like very much so on the forefront of all of our minds, like how good can we get as fast as possible, with the huge bonus of the fact that we were all playing a lot of volleyball for Team Canada because we just don't have a huge pool of athletes to choose from. So even though we weren't, maybe I was very unrefined when I was on the court playing for Canada in my first couple of years. But there wasn't really, that was the spot I was in, and you kind of learn by, I don't know, doing it. And that helped us a lot, I think, like putting ourselves in those spots. So
I think just also for the American players here, we have the luxury now of being able to come out of college and still play at home and be part of the Love League or the other league that's also in play. But what's some of the advice that you would give to like athletes who aren't going to stay at home, who are going to go overseas abroad their first year and going to get kind of dive right into a different culture shock? What would be some of your advice?
It's such a good question, because there's such a big part of me that's like, oh man, I would never have left if I had this option. I'm a huge homebody. I'm like, this is so amazing. But then at the same time, it's very hard for me to ignore the fact that I'm like, I don't know if I would be the player I am today had I not been through it overseas. Because you are like, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot expected of you as a foreigner. And it's like the importance of succeeding and winning overseas is way, way more extreme than what we experience in like the culture of North America. At least what I've experienced. So there's part of it that I'm like, oh man, I love being thrown into that. And like, you have to figure this out. Like there's no other option. There's no complaining. There's just make it happen. And I think for girls that are considering what to do, there's a bazillion factors that obviously would affect what kind of advice I would give for a girl. But I just think there is value in going overseas still. And there is like a grit, I think, that you develop that is much harder to develop if you stay, I guess, in the comfortable home experience. However, that being said, I'm like, there's also so much beauty. Obviously, I'm in it. I'm here. I chose not to be overseas right now because I love being home and I love all the pros that come with that. So just there's pros on both sides.
I was just going to say, how's it going with the Austin team, and I don't know, just like what's all the stuff that's up with your guys' team and
Don't be trying to
being
be in our
teammates
business. Don't be trying to
teammates
get
with
on our
Khat and
Yeah, back off.
spill all the tea and tell me all the team secrets.
Yeah, we have so many. Oh my gosh, we have all these secret plays that we haven't shown anyone yet.
I know, you guys can show us this week.
Oh, wow, you went there. You went there. She said we didn't show
I'm just
them this
kidding.
week.
I'm just kidding, guys. Let us have our first victory, please.
Dang, that's fine. Oh,
needed that.
they need a good win, so they needed
Yeah.
something to kind of help
I
them a
actually
little
heard
bit.
that. I didn't realize that. I just heard that today, and I was like, "That's tough."
Yeah, she needed that. Y'all needed that.
We
was
needed that.
I'm
No,
not-
that was
had a
good for
time.
morale.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
you guys so much.
You're welcome. We're all one big happy family here, right?
But it was cool playing in the Spurs arena.
Yes, that was amazing. I was so impressed. Like the crowds in general here have been like, Texas loves volleyball, and I love that. It makes such a difference for us. Like, I don't know, it's been so fun. Our team is such a good time. I really, really love like our, I don't know, culture.
Culture camaraderie.
Like it's really easy to be around every day. Like I don't know, it's like such a good balance of like, this matters, so like let's give 100%, and then also but we're people, and let's really invest into that. I find that's been amazing. Really fun. I'm laughing all the time. We're really goofy and gritty at the same time. I'm like, it's really fun.
Yeah, and you guys have top to bottom just so many pieces. Like you have so much talent on your team. I can imagine practice has just got to be like a dogfight every day, which 100%. Is so great.
Yeah, it's
so good too with the gym environment. I think also just like speaking of last year, the volleyball piece of it for us last year was big, but it was like almost overwhelming to think about because Brie, you weren't here, but Maddie knows that our season last year was kind of very up and down to the very last second of the season.
To the very last championship.
The very last match played, it became like, I think now volleyball is still like a big piece of our gym, but it's like we welcome like that part of it. It's like now it's like I go to practice. It's not like I'm going to practice today. Like I feel good about going in every day compared to last year. I was almost like this is a lot of beeping right now, but
you're beeping out everywhere.
It's a lot of all, but like I agree with Brie. Our camaraderie and just like coming to the gym, it's a healthy space. It's so healthy. It's really healthy.
Yeah, I agree.
What's the most surprising thing about having Khat as a teammate?
Great question. I think like, I don't know, I've had lots of teammates who are like hype man and like so fun and goofy. And then I've had lots of teammates who are like locked in and really like helping the tactical side of like volleyball. Very rarely do you get both. And that's been like very surprisingly in an amazing way. Like, wow, Khat can really do both almost like simultaneously, which is crazy. I'm like,
okay.
It's not even like one's turning off and one's on. It's like, no, you're just like equally hype man, goofy, silly, making it light as like, but like protect your edge.
I'm just like, I'm just coasting. One thing I told my mom the other day, I was like, for me, I'm like, my feelings, I'm so in tune with them. It's like, I don't try to fight off how I'm feeling. If I'm in a really good mood, I want everyone up around me to be like in a good mood. If I'm in a really bad mood, I have to be extra more happy to make sure that like I'm not being down. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, if I'm really happy, I'm having a really fucking day, a really bad day. But like, if I'm like cool, happy, I'm actually, so thank you, Brie. That was really nice. Thank you.
Yeah,
that was really sweet. Wow.
Now say something nice about me, Maddie. I'm just kidding. So say something nice about me now.
Love you.
Let's just go around the circle.
Okay. What are some off the court habits that you've developed that help you on the court?
Good question. I love life outside of volleyball. I'm not like a obsessive person at all. So the things I love, like I love practice. I love being there. And then as soon as I'm out of there, I'm not like a think about practice kind of girl. Doesn't affect my day at all. I'm like ready to like be normal life Brie. So habits, like, I think that's the best version of me. If I feel like things are lingering, I think the habit that I've developed is like, then just go address it right away. Like, what is it? And either I'm talking to my husband about it, or I'm journaling about it, or I'm talking to a teammate, whatever it is, like, kind of like clearing it up so that I can get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm good. And now I can reset. And if I don't do that, I I feel it becoming exactly like what Khat said. Like, this is a drag. This is weighing me down. I feel foggy. I don't feel light. And so I think the biggest thing for me is, I guess, just like letting practice be practice or game be game, and then fully being Bri outside of volleyball and filling up that tank in lots of ways. But yeah, that's kind of, I would say, the most important habit I've been developing here and as I've grown up and as an athlete.
With your habits, what would you say was like kind of like your biggest like leadership skills that you have, or how do you see yourself as a leader showing up for your team, our team?
I think the biggest thing is being like the same Bri every day, just like consistent, reliable, that people know what they're going to get. Like, I really don't want to be that girl that's like, ooh, can't talk to her today, or like, standoffish. I like leading from like a open, warm, like, I guess, friendship base. And if I'm not doing that, I'm not in a good headspace. Like, so I would say that. I think obviously as a setter, it really matters that I have a relationship with everyone on the team, and that takes time. Obviously, with a brand I've just played with Molly on this team before. So just all that, like, how can I make you the best version of yourself? Obviously in volleyball, but then emotionally, all that matters a lot too. So figuring out how quickly can I figure that out about my teammates has been a big focus.
Do you have like a best way of developing the relationship hitter setter connection, like something that you like to do from the beginning or throughout the season?
Yes, I think number one thing is that it's not about me. And that's such a like cliche thing, but it's really hard to constantly remind yourself that like it's not about Bri. Like, this is about my hitters being the best that they can be. They are going to score the point. So if they're not happy, then that's my responsibility. If they don't like the ball, whatever it is. And just that this like collaborative, like, we are a team, me and Khat. If I'm setting her, we're a team here, fully a team. It's never me against Khat. It's always Bri and Khat together to score, And
Yeah,
I think that like, it's just so easy to become like, to get offended. And that comes, obviously, there's absolutely moments where I feel like, no, that was your fault. And like in my head, and like, figure it out, stop making errors. And usually when that's my thoughts, I'm like, Bri, you're not this is not Bri at her best right now. And just, I guess, finding that like humility of like, no, it's a collaborative thing, and it's my job to make them feel good and in rhythm. And if they don't feel in rhythm, then I need to do something different. It's not, I don't know. I think that's the biggest thing, that mindset.
And you're really good at that, I think. And you come from the way you say it's in a way that we understand that, like, you're trying to like find what we want, what we need, you know what I mean? And that's through every play. I think I get a lot from most setters. Most setters aren't as like talkative, communicative as she is. And when she wants that connection, she's like, hey, what do you need? That a little harder? Okay, a little higher, a little faster, just let me know. And we understand all that kind of stuff. It's such a good, it's great to have that in the setter as an attacker, honestly.
That's good.
Yeah, that feedback loop is so important. So
any expectations for the season or any personal goals that you have for yourself?
Yeah, definitely. My personal goal is I want to like help this team as much as I possibly can and be the best for the team that I am capable of being. And that is such a broad, but it's so many things. It's like, it's on court, off court, buying into everything we're doing, systems and structure and game and schedule, all the things. Like, how can Bri, I want to look back and be like, man, I gave my like the best effort I could to this team for this time. I obviously love winning. So that would be great to do a lot of that. I also love, like, I feel like there's quite a few girls on this team that are still like fresh in their careers. And I love the thought of hopefully helping them take like that next step forward. Probably doesn't look like me like helping them, oh, here's how you do this or that. That's not at all what I'm saying, but just like being a part of that journey of, I'm like, oh, it'd be so cool if one of them looked back and was like, oh, that season, like, playing with Brie, that I felt like I really took a step forward in my you know, who I was as a player. I think about that a lot. So that's definitely awesome. On the forefront of my mind too. And just being like, I don't know, we're humans and I'm married. My husband's here. We have like a space to like host, and I want to be like I don't know, if someone's in trouble, that they want to be around us too. That's like always important to me. So
that's awesome.
So nice that he's there.
Yeah, the best.
Yeah, wow.
He's American, so it's really ideal for us. He's home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm kind of jealous. You guys get to be on the same team together.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. Just wait.
We're in a good situation.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. Well, okay, so our updated standings then of the league right now put Salt Lake in first, then you guys. You guys got knocked off the top. Madison, Nebraska, Atlanta, and we're still holding it down. But
no, y'all definitely holding it down. Yeah.
We're holding it down at the bottom, but watch out because we are climbing. Okay.
We believe you.
And Khat owes me a nice dinner because we did make a bet in the first episode.
Yeah,
we made a bet in the first episode.
It's fine.
Khat was talking some bleep.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. This has been Serving Pancakes. I'm Maddie Rishel.
And I'm Kat Bell.
And I'm Bri O'Reilly.
And we'll catch you on the flip side. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was so fun talking with Bri.
She's so sweet. She's so cute too.
She seems just like a really in tune teammate and like a great person to have on your team. She's very self-aware.
Yeah, 100%. I would say Bri's done a really good job as far as like also kind of help merging the gap between like coaching and like the players and stuff. You know, Bri is a fighter. Like she's the one at the ref stand, gonna talk the ref down on the call 100%. And also like, you know, she's the one that's asking the right questions when it comes to like whatever systems we're running and offense we're running. So she's a great leader and a great teammate to have definitely this season. So
yeah, you guys are lucky to have her.
Very lucky.
All right, do you want to like pivot into something more serious?
Let's just go ahead and get into it since we're going here. I think it's funny how like let's talk about this Texas Showdown, okay?
Texas Showdown at the Spurs Stadium.
First of all, when the lights went out and they had that QR code that had all the lights, that was
cool,
shit.
actually. I was like looking around like, whoa, I feel like I'm at an NBA game right now for real. You guys had a lot of fans too.
I know, surprisingly, especially with the snowstorm kind of coming in and hitting us too, like people, they showed up and showed out for us, but we didn't show up and show out for the people.
That's okay. But everyone was like screaming my name at the end. And then I was like, wait, they're all screaming for Maddie Skinner.
Madison! Yeah, definitely.
Everyone's just like, Maddie. And I'm like, I got to leave this building.
Living in a false reality.
Oh, dang. Okay. But like, honestly, it was a good game.
Hold on. Let me get this off. I think it's so, because, you know, you guys, if you guys don't know, you guys listening and tuning in, you know, when you're at the hotel, at the end of the day, we're all friends. You know what I mean? So when you're at the hotel, you're going to go to your friend's room on different teams and talk to them, meet them for coffee, whatever. And like, obviously I have close relationships with JT, Micah, Jess Merzick as well.
Me.
Who's on your team? Oh yeah, obviously Maddie. Anyway, so, you know, I always like go hang out with them when we're all together, hotels together. So I end up going to their room, and what's funny is like we're all just kind of sitting around catching up, and they're like, "Okay, well, like now let's talk about how we suck." And I started laughing. We all just started laughing.
We don't suck. We needed to build.
Yeah,
okay?
we all started laughing, and then somehow it got like onto something else, and I came back and I was like, "No, let's go back to how much we gonna whoop y'all's ass tomorrow." And they're all like this, like, you know, and we lost.
There we go. See, talking that. And okay, I don't know. We're just gonna throw it back to the first episode that we ever did of this, where Khat and I did make a bet about this game. As we recall, we made a bet that Khat or I would have to buy the other one a nice dinner, depending on who won that match. And so I'm looking to go to Nobu. I'm looking to go to Carbone.
Should we call this even, since I never got my $300 tomahawk steak from a solo
You
block?
didn't earn it. You did not earn that.
Oh my God. We're not going to call this even?
I'll take the meal. Anyway, okay, so I'm really thankful to Jordan for just popping her.
Jordan had a game. She always has a game.
Oh my gosh.
She played really freaking well.
She's playing great. Really happy she's on my side.
I also say we had multiple conversations about how we were supposed to be blocking JT, and we did not do what we talked about.
That's okay. Because you know what? But she's not one-dimensional, you know?
Oh,
She's
of
really
course
got
not.
everything.
Well, this particular note that we did for them was going to at least help us, like, at least try to survive and like manage her a little bit better. And then after a while, definitely within that third set, it was just like one-on-one, hole in the block. At one point, JT hit like 10-foot line at least like 5 times in a row, and I was like, "Good on her! Come on, side out,
Next ball.
next ball."
But
that was
on
bench
our
was live
side,
too.
okay.
That was the first time we got to run for our money, bench versus bench.
Oh, our bench was killing it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
They were getting live. They were getting rowdy. But we couldn't really celebrate the way we wanted to because we never really got ahead. But it's fine. Practice makes perfect.
Next game.
Next game, February 7th. Texas Showdown.
No. What's your other? You have a game before that, no?
Yeah, but we're talking about next game versus you.
Oh, but our next game.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 2 next games where we see you. We are heading to Salt Lake this week to play Salt Lake at Salt Lake. Back to the cold we go. We just left Madison this past week. And we're on the road for the whole week. Then we're heading up to Nebraska right after Salt Lake. So
what do you guys feel like after this game against us that you need to do going forward? To kind of flip it around.
Goldfish memory for sure. Like I said, there were a lot of things I think we were a little bit confused about from the scouting report until going into the match, and we didn't know that until after the match, which was bad on us, obviously. No excuses. Houston did their thing. Y'all won. Y'all did y'all's big one.
Can't wait for my meal.
So definitely just being more on the same page about what we're going on the scouting report. And I said, like I said, Goldfish memory. You know, we're such a really good team. We want to bring that fire, that grit that we have in the gym every day onto the floor. So that's like a number one thing. But what about you? How are you gonna ride this high all the way?
This was good energy for us. I'm telling you, we needed this. I think that the energy was shifted definitely from our first being 0-3 is really challenging because you're like, okay, if we lose another one, now we're 4 in the hole, and that's just tough. So I think that we were just like, the energy has to change. We knew that going forward. But then also like executing our scout, I think was huge. And that was something that we talked about. So I think just energy wise and execution wise, like we were pretty on. Everyone was very locked in, I would say, for that match. I think that's the most like focus and in tune and together that we've played so far. So I think we just have to build on that.
Hey, I'll say it again and 10 times over. No one talks a lot about your libero. Your libero is very, very good.
She's doing well. She's holding her own. She's new. This is her first year. So like I'm super proud of her. And then we have our other she's playing kind of like DS position that went in, and like their energy shift I think was huge. Huge for us. And so yeah, we need to ride this momentum wave hopefully and just continue building on what we have. So yeah, hopefully good things coming, but it definitely felt nice to get one under the belt because then you're like, okay, we have something, we can do it.
Yeah.
And you then just keep stoking the fire.
Who do you guys have coming up next?
We go to Atlanta tomorrow.
Okay.
And then we're back here.
That gym is sick. The Atlanta gym is sick.
The Atlanta gym? Yeah. It looked really cool.
Super intimate.
I think we have them and then Madison, I want to say.
Okay.
Someone can fact check me on that.
Yeah. That's someone.
Someone, producers.
Floating around.
Do you prepare differently for away games versus home games?
Yes, I think now I'm not doing tunnel walks. If I'm not in state, I should say, or at home. So packing is a little bit lighter for sure. Preparation, as far as like going to the match, no. You know, I'm still, even though like I'm on the bench, I'm still getting up in the morning, working out before the serve and pass, going to serve and pass, trying to attack at least 30 balls plus and serve and pass, and then just trying to get my rhythm. But you know, mom always says, make sure you stay ready so you have to get ready. But
stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah.
Dang.
Other than that,
I gotta get that tatted.
Yeah. tatted on your forehead.
Stay ready so I don't have to get ready. I feel like I'm similar, home or away. I just got to make sure I got to get a good meal and then maybe a nap if that's what my body demands. If not, I don't need it. Like it really depends on the day. We're at Atlanta on Wednesday.
So we're both on the road, and then we meet you at Houston.
Yes. And we have some tough competition because, first of all, Atlanta's pretty good. And Madison is killing it right now.
Yeah.
Also, really sorry, Anna Pogani, our libero from last year who was at Madison. She got hurt.
Yeah.
And Anna, we love you. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Yeah, shout out.
Our heart is with you. Yeah, and then you guys have Salt Lake, so they're doing their thing.
Lake. Yeah, you see Haiti popped off this past week too.
I know. Coulter's running that offense. They're a force to be reckoned with. So I hope that you guys give it your best.
Did you play them yet?
We played them twice.
How'd they go?
And we lost both times.
So we can learn.
We
need to watch your video of what not to do. Got it.
We only beat you guys in that sweep that one time at the Spurs Stadium in front of your home crowd. That's our only win.
Oh yeah, on the one win that you had the entire season. That's true. Okay. Yeah.
Did you like how it felt? Our next home game will be against you at home, and I'm so excited about that.
And that's when we'll do a Texas Showdown, and that's when we'll wear our Texas Showdown outfits, and then that's where I'm gonna stay. Am I staying with you?
Yeah, you can sleep over, whatever.
Yeah.
I gotta get some boots and maybe like a hat.
Are you getting a hat because I have a hat now? I saw your face light up when I said I was gonna wear a cowboy hat, and your face went, "Oh."
Are you Cat in the Hat?
I'm gonna be. It's okay. We're gonna need a hat anyways because we're gonna wear the hats at night anyway. So you should wear a hat.
Okay, I gotta get a hat.
A real cowboy hat, not like the fake one.
Hey, Tacovas, if you're listening to this, please sponsor me.
You can't put in advertisements. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Sorry, I'm getting a spam call. Shut.
It's a bill collector.
It's Tacovas. They're calling me. Hey, we heard. But anyway, we are excited about the remainder of the season, what we have coming up. Let us know who you want to see next. And good luck this week.
You too. Love you so much.
Love you.
Are we?
Catch you.
Oh, mom's in the back. Mom's in the back. Love you, Maddie.
Love you, Regina. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Hey!
Thanks for watching Serving Pancakes. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. You can also listen to podcasts on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to your podcasts. See you on the flip side.
Love, legal, and volleyball.